Hey. Good
Yeah.
morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, panel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning,
Man,
Drew.
how are y'all doing today?
All right. How you doing?
You
Yeah.
sound less enthusiastic than
Yeah.
normal. You all right?
I'm
What's
tired.
going on? What's going on? I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna put tired on the checklist. Check. What else is going on?
I just need to change my name to Brick Tired.
Oh my
Brick
gosh.
tired. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome, Brick Tired.
Welcome, Brick Tired. Oh goodness. But yes, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another
Morning,
Sunday,
morning.
another wonderful Good Morning Brick World.
Yeah.
So today we are going to get into part 3 of Lego City building and displaying and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
It just seems like, and it could happen again today, but yeah, it seems like we get into some bigger topics that we end up kind of talking about, which, are important
Hey.
and very prevalent to, the Lego community and everybody out there. So,
Mhm.
because I often have said about there's normies, which, just casually will build a Lego set here and there occasionally, you know what I mean? Or just, kids in general that just play with Lego just like their toys, like any other toy kind of thing. But there's all of us that are very heavily involved in Lego, the Lego community, the aspect of Lego, everything that surrounds Lego, and one of those things like we talked about with city building is you'd think, city building would just be like, oh, I'm going to put some city or put some buildings and put them together, blah, blah, blah. But it becomes something much, much more than that. There's tables that you need maybe to put them on, or maybe put them on shelves. Then there's things about like base plates. Some people do mills plates. Some people only do mock buildings. Some people do, modulars. There's like friends buildings. That's something I do is I mix a whole bunch of stuff together. And then, if you have enough room like me, you expand not just with the building city part, but then like I've got an area where there's like mountains, I've got a forest, I've got, a desert with a beach attached to it. So there's a lot of different things that can revolve around just building a city, not even just Lego in general. How you can build mosaics, you can build mocks, you can only build, maybe you only build sets. Maybe there's one theme you like. Maybe you like to collect IPs. Maybe you like to sew and you see a sewing contraption that Lego just made.
You're not happy with the sewing machine, I
Dude,
think?
you know what? To the possibly maybe 2% of people out there that are big on sewing that are into
Right.
Lego in this community right now.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, those people that like to sew might think Star Wars is really stupid. And to that, I say sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I got to stop being spicy on Good Morning Brick World. I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Brick Baby's tired, but I just can't stop seeming to be angry all the time.
We are who we are, Hive.
We are who we are. You just got to accept who we are, right?
True. True.
I know, but that doesn't mean
What is Andrew?
I don't know. He's just chill. That's what Andrew is.
Always.
He's just chill. He's neutral, man. And he's like, you know what? Sometimes I get enough sleep, sometimes I don't. I'm just rocking on, man.
Yeah. I'll do what I do.
Park, drive, and neutral.
But so yes, part 3 of City Talk today. Basically, what we're going to focus on today is I've been wanting to get at showing off a few other people's cities.
Yeah.
Cities of people city. I don't know. Other cities that people have sent in. I also have some pictures of my city, but we'll do mine last if we have time. Because mostly everybody's seen my city. You generally see it in the intros and anything anyway. So, and I wanted to focus a little bit on micro cities. There's a book that I wanted to show off if anybody be interested in getting it. It shows how to build a lot of different micro cities. So I just wanted to show that off a couple pages. And I'm oddly fascinated with micro cities. I can't quite explain it. I love the the idea that you can make something really small like that with these Lego pieces, but you can still, like, when your average person looks at it, they kind of know, what it is. So yeah.
Have you seen the one in Legoland in Orlando? That one's really good.
Maybe.
That one's pretty cool. It's huge. It's outside, but it's a good micro city. I mean, obviously it's made for them. So
now I have seen the ones that is small, but it's not micro. So I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about or not.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like very, very micro.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. Like almost on like an atomic type scale.
Oh wow.
I'm just kidding. It's not that small, but
it's
very small. It's very small.
That's
gosh. Yeah. So before we get started in the show, let's go around the panel and see how everybody's been since last week. Andrew, how about you, man?
Doing good, man. Just getting ready for the busy day today. We got a Braves game, / Astros game. I'm an Astros fan, so the Astros are in town. And then right after that, we got 2 back-to-back lacrosse games for my daughter. So it's gonna be, I'll be out from now till basically 7:00 tonight. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's craziness. Just so everybody knows, Andrew will be ducking out of here an hour early, just because of how busy things are going on. So yeah. What about you, Greg, babe? How was your week been?
It was cool. It was fun. I did a lot of live streaming. I was trying to finish the message board, but I've lost a bag. So, like my A looks crazy because I don't have the parts. But it's been a good week. I've had fun. It's been a good week.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah. I always wear myself out, but are you having fun if you don't wear yourself out? Like, and I'm redoing my Lego space. So,
wow, that's cool.
So like what? Like you talking about just rearranging stuff? Or you talking about like actual moving around like shelves and all that, or?
Yeah. So we went to IKEA to get 3 more bookshelves because I just have no room. So I just have to take over the space in front of me was where I was going to. I downgraded my city. I took it from my office. It was 3 tables in my office, and I took it to one like square table. I said, I'm going to downgrade it. That's not working for me. So now I'm putting bookshelves there, and I'm putting 3 tables back, and I'm going to try to put a city back up. As you all know, we have cats, so that may be a catastrophe, but
that's a good one.
But there certainly will be the shelves up, and I may plexiglass them. Because, like I said, the cats are just
no, man. Cats are real buttholes when it comes to that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
They're buttholes.
I have a meme I'd love to show right now. I showed it on Fury and Fury, but there's just too many curse words in it. But it involves cats knocking stuff over. I don't know what it is about them cats, man. Like when every once in a while when Xana comes through here, because Xana's our dog, she might knock something over on the lower shelves because of her tail. But she's not like purposely coming up to something and just being like smack. Like what's the point of that? I don't get it. I don't think any other animal does stuff like that either, huh?
No. Monkeys, they're not that bad, but they're curious. So when something catches their eye, they kind of want to explore and then
but like think a monkey at least would grab it and throw it. At least be a little more athletic about it. Like it's fun, a cat again, just knocking it over. And look, I love cats. Don't get me wrong. I think cats are really cool animals. But they're not the most empathetic creatures. Let me tell you. I mean, like again, you fall down, you got a dog. Your dog come lick your face, bark. Be like Lassie and go get like some.
Go get help, Lassie.
Yeah, go get help, Lassie. Kitty cat. No.
You're gonna die.
Kitty cat's just gonna sit there and meow at you to get to feed it.
I already had to rebuild my Flego. So this is what I think I was building these the last episode. So they killed all of them, like knocked them all down. I had to put them back together. I'm like, gosh, thank goodness they were only $5.
Your cat doesn't like basketball.
No, or the players. But yeah, so I've already rebuilt that. But yeah, I'm just like dusting and cleaning and trying to give it a new face. So nothing drastic, except across from me. That's all. So
all right.
I'm out of room. I'm completely out of room.
Yeah, no, I hear
I
you.
think that's a problem with all of us, isn't it?
I didn't want to put up any more shelves. I didn't want to buy any more shelves or put up any more shelves. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
privileged in
with
the
you.
fact that it's taken me a long time to really fill up this space. But yeah, it happens. I don't know. Yeah, I can't imagine even having a smaller room at this point because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'd
I'm just waiting for my daughter to move out after high school so that I can like take over that room. Like I already got plans for it. Like
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of plans and like where I'm gonna put
Can you
shelves,
imagine?
tables.
Can you imagine? She's like, yeah, Dad, certain situations I might need to stay
coming back.
home a little bit longer. You're just like, God,
Yeah, I'm like, dang it, good
Facts.
lord.
I
like,
don't.
can you sleep in the garage or something?
Somewhere.
I get a cot out there.
Mm.
So
Ah,
my area is 1,500 square feet. So it's not small, but I just didn't want to put up another shelf.
Yeah.
I like art. I had, I just didn't want to put up another shelf. I said, this is it. These are 5 shelves right here. I said, this is it. No.
I mean, look,
Mo has 5 shelves this way. It's like,
this Lego room is bigger than honestly most places I've lived in up until like I would like Mrs. Hive, you know what I mean? But
Right,
it's
right.
seriously like I've usually just had like little apartments or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Well,
So what's going on?
oh,
What's been going on with you?
yeah,
with
hi.
me, nothing. No. Just working at this new job that I've got.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I'm working for a temp agency,
Mm.
but I'm working for them as a maintenance technician. And they pay pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm making a lot less than what I normally would
Mhm.
make, but I've had this discussion. It's
Right,
not
right.
about money, man. You know
It's
what I
about the
mean?
stress.
What's good with money if you're not enjoying it anyways?
Mhm.
Um, so they pay pretty good, you know what I mean? So I'm happy about that. But the great thing is, instead of me working for, let's say, an apartment complex and maybe they suck or something, like here, I don't work for the apartment, I work for them. So like they'll just send me to different places and I don't
Mm.
have to be involved with whatever drama is at that place. I
Right,
don't have to
right.
do like snow removal. I don't have to be on like emergency call, because this last place they sent me to, they wouldn't stop asking me to work there. Like, and I told them no. I told them no. And I tried to explain why, the whole work-life balance thing. And they still gave me an application and asked me to fill it out. And just they're like, here, let's just make you an offer and see if you'll accept it.
Right. Yeah. Well, you're just that good, man. I mean, like you're good at what you do, and they
Yeah, no, look,
recognize that.
Raise your
So
hand.
I say that without ego, honestly. Yeah, I am good at what I do. I've done it a long time, and
yeah,
I've worked really hard to get as good as I am doing it. It's just I can't do this on-call
yeah.
emergency stuff anymore, or like I literally can't keep doing snow removal stuff because of my diabetes, man. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like just being on that freezing cold temperature for hours and hours.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, that's the only reason too why this tip agency is paying me like really good money too, because they looked at my resume and they're like, oh, we could really use this dude because
Mhm.
they get paid obviously even more on top of what they pay me. So the better I am, the more they can charge like these
Right.
apartment complexes. So yeah, when I told them, because normally what people do is they work for the temp agency and then they send send me to an apartment complex and I'll like it or whatever and I'll just
Mhm.
stay there and work.
Right. Right.
So that's what they were expecting. And when I told them, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do any of that. I was like, just
Mhm.
keep working for you guys. They're like, really? I was like, yeah, because normally somebody wants to get a permanent job. So anyway,
Right. Right. Right.
so until I find something I want to do, you know what I mean, other than this, or if for some reason I'm able to not do this crap anymore, maybe
Mhm.
for whatever reason I can focus more on the channel or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I can tell you this, and I've said it a billion times, like, you can't put a price on a peace of mind.
Facts.
Dude, stress, I'm pretty sure stress can kill you, but even if it doesn't, it can really mess you up, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that last job was starting to give me ulcers, giving me like severe anxiety. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And we're all right. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
now I can hear you.
I was like, my mic came unplugged. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought it was my Wi-Fi.
I thought it
So
was.
I didn't say anything.
I don't know. It's all good. It doesn't matter. But yeah, like I said, don't let work kill you.
Yes, don't.
Obviously, we're all stuck in like this rat race, but you got to try and find a balance, man. I'm telling you. So
I don't know if it's just that I'm at an age now where all of my people around me, all my friends and everything are going through the same thing, but it just seems like I'm hearing this a lot. Like everyone's stressed out about their job, their gigs, you know what I'm saying? Like they're wanting to get out of whatever they're doing, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I get it.
well, you know, one thing I'll tell you, I feel bad for the younger generation. We'll say Generation Z, because every generation kind of goes through a very similar thing where, unless you just your family's just money, like money, you know, you're already in a wealth or whatever. But like most people, you don't start off just making a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Right.
It takes a while to work your way up to that, whether you go to college or don't go to college. For instance, Mrs. Hive went to college, got 2 degrees or whatever. I don't even know what they are, bachelor's, and there's another one. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't go to college. So, but anyway, she's got 2 degrees.
Right.
But even then, it took her a long time to work her way up this corporate ladder. And on top of that, pay off her college debt. She just paid off her college debt like a few-ish years ago. You know what I mean? But it's after like whatever 20 some years of paying on it, right? So that's her path that she took, but it still took a long time, right? My path, I didn't go to college. Like I got my CFC certification and stuff like that, right? But I just worked. Right. And I basically learned from the older like dudes before me that, you know what I mean? And learned through them. But it still took me a long time to kind of work my way up that way too. So what I mean to say is like every generation has that generally.
Right.
You get out of college or you get out of high school or whatever, but it just takes a while to actually start making some money. You know what I mean? However, the difference between our generations before and now Generation Z, I would still say, yes, you still have to do that, but the economy is even deeper, like in a kind of a debt than each generation before them. Right. And a lot of it has to do with like inflation as a whole, you know, how money's created, all this stuff. I mean, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. You know, it's just, there's no good end game to this. But yeah, I feel for them, because even as hard as they might work, houses are more expensive, you know, wages aren't as good as they were, you know, there's just a lot of stuff wrong. And it doesn't even matter in general, like who the president is or anything like that. It's just in general, the way the system is set up, you know what I mean?
Right.
Monetary system and all that. Yeah. So, and I was just talking about, I think it was last night, about AI taking over a lot of jobs for people that work with, I just call it computer work. You know what I mean? I'm kind of dumb to what different jobs that entails, but there's a lot of computer work. I'm assuming eventually it's going to be, you know, taken over by AI. And I was talking about how last night that I understand progress and evolution of jobs, you know, whether it's production plants type stuff. Like look at Lego, like when they make their Legos, there's hardly anybody involved in that as far as like the building of it. That's all like done by machines and all that, right? But if you do it too much too fast and you eliminate too many people's jobs too fast, that's going to have an adverse effect on the economy, because that's less people paying taxes, that's less people putting money into the economy, into the free market, buying stuff, you know what I mean? So these types of things can be dangerous if you do it, like I said, too quickly. But let's not bore everybody with more economics. I just haven't, I don't know. I guess, yeah. Overall though, I'm doing good. I've had a normal week. It's been very nice. Nothing too crazy. So I did have a second Pure Rant Fury last night. That was interesting.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, I was tired on the first one and didn't get to finish. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and do another one. So it's been a whole weekend of streaming. All right. Well, oh yeah, I almost forgot because I was running my mouth. Another round of applause for the chat. Yes. We appreciate all of you very, very much. And as is tradition, another round of applause for all the lurkers. Yeah, the lurkers out there. We appreciate you. Hashtag let me lurk. Let me lurk. So yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the bulletin board, and then we shall get into the highs, hellos, how are yous, and good mornings, and then get the rest of the show on the road. So for the bulletin board, first of all, we would like to say thank you, as always, to the replay gang. You guys rock. You continue to show us your replay game is strong. We appreciate that. Strong like bull. Please support the co-host. The links to their things are in the description below. We'd much appreciate that if you go over there and follow them, like them, whatever other things you can do to help them with engagement. If you would like to support me, support the channel, support Good Morning Brickworld, support any other endeavors that I do on this show, you can become a subscriber. You can become a member. There's different perks. You can throw out like super chats. We have different super chat clips. Some of them funny, some of them funnier. Yeah, think about us before you go to sleep. Talk about us when you're having dinner with the fam. I don't know. If you go out somewhere nice, mention us. If you were a single guy and you see this lady at a bar that you want to buy a drink for, you walk over there, you get her a drink. You're like, before I tell you how beautiful you are, let me tell you about Good Morning Brickworld. Yeah. That Hive and Brick Babe and all the rest of them. Yeah. That's the best pickup line you can do, believe me.
Yeah.
All right. But yes. I was almost getting into that, man. I was like, man, I should just continue on with that story. Anyways, if you would like your sig fig to be in the Good Morning Brickworld intro or any other videos that I do, sometimes I do stop motion, sometimes I do city update videos, sometimes I don't know, whatever. You can send them to the P.O. box in the description below. And yes, I can tell you they will definitely be in the intro. That is the bulletin board, everybody.
No Animal Crossing?
I don't know what that is. What
Okay.
I'm just saying. Why that is so random. Why would you bring up
Why would you bring up Animal Crossing?
A little boring without some Animal Crossing.
I thought we were doing just fine.
Who am I?
I mean, maybe not. Yeah, do we need more Animal Crossing talk up in here? I don't want to hear anything, anyway, just like, hi, let me try Animal Crossing. These guys. Look.
It's a boo-boo.
Don't you dare compare Labubu's to Animal Crossing. All right.
Now he's upgraded to a sticker.
Labubu.
No, this is it's like a little cardboard type thing that comes with the Labubu.
Did you get clothes for your Labubu this week?
I'm sorry?
Did you get clothes for your Labubu this week?
I did not. But I do want to get a Pure Rant Fury shirt or something to put on it. It's going to be my Pure Rant Fury mascot. Or one of them.
Rant Cat. You have to put Rant Cat on it, on his t-shirt.
Oh, that would be even better, right? But you know what? Okay, I'll put Rant Cat on the front. I'll make it like my shirt. I'll put Rant Cat on the front. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then put Pure Rant Fury on the back.
There you go.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting its forehead tattooed as well. Get Fury tattooed right across.
I saw that video. Was that the video? Did you post that video of that lady, of that tattoo artist tattooing all?
Yeah, I'm like, that's so hardcore. You see any Animal Crossings with tattoos? Anybody?
Yes, I think so.
I don't.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, find it. Show me up. We'll do it live. Embarrass me live on air, please. I encourage it. All right, let's say hi to everybody. KJ Fall. Have a great Sunday, everyone. I will have to catch the replay. Well, we appreciate your replay game very much. Thank you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Smokey.
Smokey.
I don't want to yell too loud, man. My throat's been kind of a little weaker than normal. Smokey, I hope you're doing well. Says good morning, Hive host and chat. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
You're kidding me right now. They stole it from Labubu's. Everybody's trying to copy the Labubu.
Is the Labubu the original? The OG?
I ain't having it, man.
The OG Labubu.
Not having it. Yeah, if you find one, show it. I need proof. I need some proof. I can't just take your word for it.
Animal Crossing tattoos, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's people getting tattoos.
Yeah, tattoo. Yeah, that's different.
They say Google said yes.
Well, Google is trying to embarrass me right now. Rob Claxton, morning Brick World peeps. Hope
Morning.
you're all doing well. Good morning, Rob. Hope you're doing well as well. My bricks and me. I'm going to be showing your city off today.
Ooh.
Hey everyone, happy good morning Brick World Day. I didn't realize that was a thing, but sure, I'll take it.
I like that.
Fall
Name it, claim it.
equinox. I will also
Good
be
morning.
showing your city as well.
Nice.
Hopefully, I will pronounce the name of your city correctly, because yeah, I feel like I'm definitely probably gonna get that wrong, but that's okay. Sorry, I'm doing multitasking things right now. Multigasm Geek, what's going on?
What up?
Good morning to you.
Morning.
We got Stickler out there. Good morning, Hive and Crew. Morning, chat. Good morning to you, Stickler.
Morning, sister.
Pink Wheels.
Morning, Pink
Good
Wheels.
morning. How are you today? It's good to see you. Christine Harper. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Is anyone building anything like on the panel? I'm building friendships. That's what I'm building today.
I was gonna build. I am repairing my what are these? The succulents?
Oh,
I'm
well.
dusting and
Oh.
repairing, not really
They-
building.
They don't suck, you
Mm.
Lent. Woo!
I'm so
We'll
not.
be here all week. We'll be here all week.
Somebody tell me not to quit my day job. By the way, here for Good Morning Labubu World.
that
What's
Labubu.
turning
man.
into?
Dude, I feel like I'm promoting Labubus more
No
than
kidding.
actually other people. It's crazy. Oh man, it felt so
Whoever
good.
said that you were a Labubu land member last night was perfect.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, but it's crazy. I technically only have two. You know, I
Yeah,
have
but-
the fuzzy one, which I'm still picking a name for.
You're plugging
Um,
them like they're getting paid for it.
And you know, I used to just say like I hate you, and then it's been a very mix of like I hate you, I love you, and then I'm like I hate you, you know, with a kiss.
Wow.
But pretty soon I feel like it's just gonna be I love you.
Yeah.
But I think I still want to hate you.
You only had
Um,
one last week. They're growing.
What do you mean?
I thought you only had one last week.
Oh, I did, but I got one of the mechs.
Oh shucks.
Yeah, because I do like the mechs a lot. The fuzzy
What
ones
are you
are,
getting
you know,
next
look,
week?
there is a couple other fuzzy ones that I kind of want because the color scheme to them, you know. One of my friends likes one of the secret ones that has like this rainbow colored eyes and teeth and stuff. I think looks pretty cool. I'm working on Arkham Asylum. I really want that set a lot, and I'm trying to figure out. I think we're gonna have to just wait and ask for it for a gift because, like, you know, it's time not. Every time it comes to be Christmas or our birthdays, we always ask each other, like, okay, give me a list of things you want, and she'll like give me a list of different things to pick from. Usually, I'm just like Arkham Asylum. Like, I just put one thing on there.
one thing, like a kid.
Well, normally she
Crayon.
buys me the modular for my birthday, just because my birthday's a couple months after when it comes out. So it's
Oh,
just kind of yeah. I don't even really need to put anything down for that. She just usually gets that for me. But yeah, I've got the Arkham Asylum. The modular is going to come out, and then I really want that Italian Riviera.
Oh, that is
Well,
nice.
Yeah, that's just something that look really nice to put in the city. So
Mhm.
yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But as for the Boo Boo World, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I did order 2 more of those mechs though.
Two more are coming. He's at 4 now.
Well, here's the thing: is I ordered this last week, and
cute.
it was and like literally a week ago, and it was one price. And then when I went to order the 2 other ones, because literally people gave me some donations at Pure and Fury to buy them, so I went to go buy them, and yeah, now they cost $10 more, and they take longer to ship out. So when I ordered it, it was like $24 or something. I can't remember.
What they get? What did they
and
get
it got-
bought out
and it
by
got-
Lego? I mean, what's going on here?
No, I think it's just because they sell out, and then they realize how popular they are, and you know, obviously supply and demand.
Yeah.
But I'm like, God damn, that was fast. Dude, I just
That
ordered it
was
a week
fast.
ago. But it's not even just like, yeah, the price that went up. But when I first ordered it, it got to me in like, I don't know, 3 days through Amazon. And I'm still going through Amazon, but now it's like taking a week. So yeah, It's pretty wild. Bricks by Dre is in the house. What's going on?
What up?
Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who else is out there. I know I saw somebody else. Rapture Raccoon. What's going on? Happy joy, folks. That's right. Happy joy. It's good to see you, Raccoon. Ultra, what's going on? How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Rapture says part 3 if we don't get distracted. I know, right? Dude, no, we're at the tail end, man. I can't imagine we would need to go into a part 4. So I don't know. We'll see. Anthony, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Morning.
Squirrel. I know, right? Stephanie, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Anthony says it was that bonus PFR last night. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people seem to really enjoy that though, a lot more than I thought. Because I'm like, I feel like after Pure Ant Fury, like that's enough. People need a week to just kind of come back to their senses.
Digest,
right? Yeah. But now everybody was like, "Oh my god, another Pure Ant Fury!" Like, yeah, eat it up. And then I started turning it into the Lord of the Rings meme. Be like, yes, we had one Pure Ant Fury, but what about the second Pure Ant Fury? Papa Trip in the house.
Papa Trip, what
What's
up?
going on, brother? How you doing? I see Zizu out there. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Forever.
Let's see here. Where else we at? That's why cats do it. They're curious. What? Cats are vengeful creatures. Be nice and they will respond and like. I mean, look, it's fine if you like cats. I like cats as well. But I just don't feel like they're the right comparison to dogs. Dude, a dog will defend you. A dog will protect you.
No.
Really?
My cats protect me.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
They'll eat you.
So I'm sure if I walked into your house right now and started pushing you, all your cats would go come at me. Like flicking switchblades and shit, right?
Oh, the boys are the ones, first of all, they probably think you're playing, but yeah, they'll claw at you to death. They claw and they bite.
Dude, our dog won't even let you come in. Dude, our dog's like, you come in here, I'm going to bite your ass.
See, our cats are different. They're subtle. It's like they lure you in, and then once you get in, attack.
I just want everybody to understand right now that Brick Babe is saying you don't need a guard dog, you just need a guard cat.
Yeah.
You're good.
Man.
All right.
Well, I didn't go as far as guarding, but my cats will. If you try to come at me, yeah, they'll claw you to death.
All right. Well, unless you got a Bengal tiger, I'm not really worried about it. But Zana's gonna bite you.
We have domestic short hairs and a part Maine Coon.
Big Nate Bricks in the house.
All 4 no match for Zana. No, 5. All 5 are no match for Zana.
I know, man. Dude, look, Zana's a nightmare. I love her to death, man. She's a good girl, man. But like, and I'm sure it was probably because she was abused or something. Because obviously we rescued her from the adoption place. But yeah, she's not a chill dog at all. At all. Cliff, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
But I will tell you though, I mean, obviously because we had her now a few years, but yeah, if somebody, even me, if anybody like tried to attack Donnelly, dude, she would tear them apart.
You said you're not tough, Spidey. Show him.
Whoa, that was a growl and a half.
Yeah, look how
Tough you are.
I mean, I'm sure that cat could probably insult me and make me feel really bad. But I don't know about striking fear in my heart as far as, oh man, I'm not gonna rob Brick Babe today. Look at that. Yeah.
Your muscles.
Southern Brick guy in the house.
What up?
What's going on? Good morning to you. It's like Brick Mama says, still trying, guys.
Well, see, just wait for the hour mark. When I leave, you'll come in. It'll be like a transition. Like
you're good, man. You're good. I don't know. Like I said, as far as the phone stuff goes, I have no idea. But good luck, man. I don't know what to say. Lonely One Kenobi. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We also got no more bricks out there. Ayo, good morning. Lurking, making brunch. Brunch. Not quite breakfast, not quite lunch. It's brunch.
But it's still breakfast time.
I just love saying that. Huh?
It's still breakfast time.
I had
Well,
a conversation
look,
with a coworker this week about it. What's the optimal time for y'all for brunch? And I think it's a
brunch?
generation. I think it's a generational thing because this guy's
Honestly,
way
it
younger
should
than
be
me.
between 10 and 12.
I thought it was
Perfect.
afternoon, like 12 and
No,
2.
That gets to Brenner.
Yeah, that's lunch. 12.
No, I
Not
thought it was
twice
12
lunch.
and
Not
2.
twice lunch. Not
That's
Brenner.
brunch.
Leonard. I meant to say Leonard.
Breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a mixture.
No,
It's supposed
because
to
if
be
you're
the in
gonna eat-
between.
Dude, who the hell besides
Yep.
irresponsible
Jeez,
like people like me eats breakfast
This-
at like 10, 11 o'clock in the in the morning?
I can
This
see one.
one here-
McDonald's stopped serving breakfast at 11,
Yeah, no.
10:30.
and you know we're all going by the McDonald's standard.
Yeah,
And what are you doing,
they're the
trying
ones
to
that made
threaten
the
me?
standard.
You're scaring me with all these cats.
This one here is a fighter and a biter.
Oh,
Oh.
all right. Well, I
I'm
mean, I
talking about
guess.
stuff.
Look, I guess you can use cats as like guard animals. If somebody breaks into your house, you can literally throw your cat at
Yeah, I was
them.
gonna say just throw them at him.
Yeah, just yeet that cat at the burglar, and you'll be good. Oh my god,
It's all right. We
I
we
can't
know
believe
your,
we're gonna get into a discussion or a debate about.
we know
brunch.
your strength.
But yeah, you should be eating breakfast like a little earlier. Brunch is a combination of breakfast and lunch.
Correct.
So if you go after 12, that loses the breakfast aspect altogether.
Correct.
So now you're going into, like I was going to say, dinner, like where it's like a late lunch, early dinner kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask Google. We're gonna ask Google. What time do you have brunch?
Google doesn't know what the
It's
heck's
12
going
to
on.
2.
Do them tough cats have lunch when they want.
Yeah.
Odie, what's going on? Hashtag lurking at work. No, I look, I respect the lurk. I do. Sometimes people think I don't respect the lurk because when I do the introduction or the disclaimers and stuff or the applause and I say the lurkers and no, I appreciate it, man. Hashtag let me lurk. That was a Bright as Witch Bricks thing. Oh snap! Look, it's Gene's version in the house.
What up?
What's going on, Gene? It says Toffee with a face tat gonna go hard. You are not kidding. And I'm pretty sure Fury. That's probably what it's gonna be. Maybe something else. I don't know, but probably Fury. Get a little teardrop on the eye or something like that.
Oh my gosh, not a teardrop.
Dude, you don't know where that little boo boo's been. You don't know what that little boo boo's done. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like what? Just because I'm a little boo boo doesn't mean I can't kick some. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse on Good Morning Brick World. But it's hard. It's hard.
11 to 3 is what Google's saying brunch time is.
It's 11 to 3.
Yeah, it's brunch. Lunch,
That
lunch
is
lunch.
litter. That's
No.
litter.
No.
That's
No.
so
lunch
late.
is
No.
lunch.
Where's the breakfast aspect of it?
Right.
11.
Just like when you have breakfast for dinner, you don't call it breakfast, you call it dinner still. I'm
Yeah.
having breakfast for dinner.
Right.
Chat, please get involved in this.
Please.
Please. Oh,
Between the
God.
hours of the morning and the afternoon.
Hive, you need to get them from the Pop Mart app. Really? Are you telling me? Are you trying to tell me that it's not a good idea to try and buy these very highly collectible things that go out fast and prices raised very fast on Amazon?
Yeah. I would tell you that too. But
You know what, dude? Sometimes I do the stupidest stuff, and when people tell me things like this, I'm like,
Thriller.
yeah, I really should have already known that. It's like, what am I doing? I'm still getting it through the same. Oh my god. Let's see. I need a big cat. Dude, it'd be awesome to have a big cat. I ain't gonna lie. Because look, I'm not scared of any dog either. Now, that dog might bite me. Okay? I'm not trying to I get that. But if you think I can't beat up a dog, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna get bit. And you know, if it's like maybe a pit bull, it might do that lockjaw shit, and I'm gonna just have this pit bull permanently attached to my arm. But I ain't scared of dog. Now you got like a tiger, shoot, man. You even got like a lynx or a bobcat. Not a bobcat. What's one of those other small cats, man? But it doesn't matter, dude. Those things are like tornadoes with claws. I'm not messing with that. Are you kidding me? Like a dog, I only got to worry about his jaws. Look, a cat's got claws too, but come on, man, I can eat a cat, man, like across a football field. But like something like a lynx or something like that, or if you're like Sigmund and Freud or whatever, and you have like a tiger, Yeah, break into somebody's house and they got a tiger coming at you. Yeah, see
Or
how
domestic
badass
short
you are
hair.
then, huh?
Domestic short hair.
Oh well, no. All right, look, I will accept 1 o'clock. I will accept 1 o'clock because you're drinking Bloody Marys on top of it. So I can understand you can get a little loosey goosey. I'm a little tipsy. I forgot what time it was. Okay, I will accept 1 o'clock. Looks like Anthony's accepting that as well. McDonald's doesn't have brunch. McDonald's doesn't have a lot of stuff that I don't want to get into right now.
Yeah.
Dude, remember there used to be a dollar menu?
Oh my gosh, I miss it.
Remember the dollar menu?
I miss it too.
Dude, I can't believe a freaking hash brown costs like almost $3.
It does.
Like, when did potatoes become so rare? Like, I used to complain about this with chicken. I'm like, why is chicken so expensive? It's not like it's a freaking, you're eating a peacock. Like, it's a chicken. Why is chicken? They're abundant. They're everywhere. Like, my God, it doesn't make any sense.
Maybe it's how it's prepared.
I'm just saying, man. Just saying. What's she saying? What's going on here? St. Pyramid Fear Hive. It's like I could beat up a dog. I wouldn't beat up a dog. I'm just saying I could. You know, if it came down to it, if it was like, look, if you guys threw me and a dog in a ring, and I had to defend myself, you guys really should be putting money on me if you're going to do the betting.
Well, it depends on what kind of dog it is, but yeah.
What do you mean it depends? What dog is going to take me down?
A pit bull?
Oh, wait, what are those really big dogs?
Yeah,
What are they called, like
a mastiff? Yeah,
mastiff.
Yeah.
Okay, if the dog weighs
Bernard.
If the dog weighs more than me, it's possible.
3 of them that I've named.
It's possible, but we're talking about like at least a 200 more pound dog. I don't know how common that is, honestly.
What about a Doberman? They're not like a lot of pounds, but they're pretty vicious.
Yeah.
They're like horses, little horses.
You guys got to understand this vicious part, man. A dog's only going to get 1 bite on me, maybe 2. You know, I am getting a little older. Maybe my reflexes are slowing down a little bit. I'm just saying, man. I'll have a mimosa and you be texting people at 11 a.m. You up?
What?
Oh gosh! All right, enough about beat up dogs. We need to get on with. We need to get on with this.
Beating up dogs and what time brunch is supposed to be.
Dude, talking about beating up dogs on Good Morning Brickroll was not on my bingo card this morning, man. So, all right. By the way, Brick Jedi, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. And Chef, good morning. What's cooking?
Morning, Chef.
Yeah. So now that we got through that, I guess it's about that time, you know. So there is something in particular I wanted to talk about with one of the sets that come out. First, let me just see if I make sure I still got the picture, which I probably don't. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. All right, then I guess I'll just talk about it. And I'm probably going to get something slightly mixed up, but just as an overall generalization, everybody will understand what I'm talking about. So the holiday train set that just came out, or is going to be released October something, I don't know, 4th, 24th, something like that. So a lot of people have been talking about that 3D printed piece, you know, and look, I don't care about that. It's whatever. I don't really know what to think of it as far as an official Lego piece, but I will say this, it's official Lego, and that's really all that matters.
Yeah, isn't it technically an official Lego piece if it's coming from Lego? Even if it's
it doesn't even matter if it's coming from Lego. It's just, I guess, if Lego just brands it than Lego, you know? I mean, because look, if we were going to go down that route, there's a long path that we can go with this. Let's say, are we going to count that the same as like the base plates? Or, you know, some other weird random thing that we might use that some other company might make that Lego is not making. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because it was 3D printed doesn't really mean anything to me. So I don't know. Whatever about that. It's interesting. but it's not what I'm wanting to get at. The thing that I wanted to get at was something I wasn't even aware of until somebody brought it to my attention, and it's starting to gain a little bit of traction. It's the whole motorized and power up features.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. I think if you're okay, so here in North America, as far as I know, a lot of the stuff is just out of stock. So if it's out of stock, you would assume to believe that eventually they would restock it.
Mhm.
All right. However, in other countries, it's retired. And in some other countries, it's just not there altogether. Like it's just gone.
Right.
So my buddy also, when he was telling me about this stuff, he pointed out to a video that I did highlight on Pure and Fury last night. And this gentleman explains everything in very good detail about what's going on. And overall, and no matter where you're at in the world, right now, there's no place where you can buy all of the parts that you need to motorize this train at once. Now, like I was going to say, if you're going to put out this train and, say you can motorize it or whatever, you should really try and have this stuff in stock or not have it retired or whatever. But beyond that, it's just, I don't know, again, and I don't care, honestly, and I know this might sound harsh, but I don't care if it's a mistake, because this is something that Lego kind of habitually does. They make a lot of mistakes like this. And I don't know how you're going to put out this holiday train set, slap on the box that you can like motorize it with your power up fixtures and everything. And then either stuff is not in stock, or it's just retired altogether, or it's just not even on the website to get. Now, something that this gentleman brought up in the video is like, yes, there are like maybe aftermarket places or something, Bricklink or something, you can go and buy some of these parts, but that doesn't make the difference of Lego stating that you can go buy it. You know what I mean? Like it should be through retail, like normal retail. And another thing that I wanted to add to this, and I don't blame this on ambassadors, okay? But this is something clearly that land should be utilized for. Lego should be telling all the land ambassadors that review this set to explain this situation right now before the hate comments start coming in. You know what I mean? So it's just a very interesting subject to me, but I wanted to make sure I talked about it on the news because I just felt like it was kind of newsworthy. I don't want to, the rant part about it, I already talked about that last night, but just as far as just information goes, I like to make sure you guys know these things if you don't. So I'm lucky. I've already got multiple power-up features because I've bought a few trains in the past and stuff like that. So I'm good on that until they change that format and it comes something else one day. Because in my dark ages, apparently the trains used to be run on not the batteries, right? They used to be run on the metal tracks, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm not a big train guy, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I don't know when, but eventually they introduced the Wi-Fi feature or whatever, you know what I mean? But it used to be like almost like regular trains, almost like on an electric track. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it used to be. 9 volt. Thank you, Stickler. Yep. So it's just like with base plates. That's why I've always talked about how I don't think that the modulars Lego ever intended for people to use them to make cities out of. They're just there to display on shelves.
Right.
If they did, they would have never gotten rid of base plates. You know what I mean? Because now, in order to use the new road plates and stuff, you pretty much have to kind of like alter, your whole setup to make it fit right with it. Whereas the base plates were just perfect. But that's a whole nother discussion, I guess. Rapture says, so let's talk about out of stock. Do you think Lego has overextended themselves by releasing too many sets and not enough production time to do large runs? Lego is getting sloppy and greedy, clearly. Yeah, I've talked about this, and some people disagree with me, but you bring up an excellent point, Raccoon, that I've brought up many times, is I think they're spreading themselves too thin. Dude, when you're putting out 800 plus sets in a year, and then I don't even know if that's including the Bricklink Designers Program or stuff like that. You're gonna be picking and choosing what you can make, and you can't maybe even focus more on certain themes because you're again spread so thin.
Right.
Spread thin in production, of the parts, spread thin and of the employees being able to keep an eye on all kinds of stuff. Because how many times have I just talked about one tonight, like where their stuff is slipping past them and they're not catching mistakes or whatever, or keeping up with supply and demand or whatever the case is. Yeah. And then there's even, like I was talking about, shelf space.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much shelf space are you trying to
right
get and utilize? So these are a lot of different things to consider, and honestly, I don't know where Lego's going to go with it. So it is what it is.
All right, guys, I'm bouncing out right now. I will talk to y'all next week. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Best of luck to the girls.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
And then there were two.
Sorry, just kind of going through here to share the screen so that way we can get into some more news, see what's going on out there. All right. What do we got from the Brick Fan? Lego Brickhead, San Diego Comic-Con 2016 Batman and Joker Sweepstakes and Reward Center. So I guess if you go to the Reward Center, you got some Lego Insiders points laying around. Lego's giving you the chance to win the Lego Brickhead San Diego Comic-Con 2016 Batman and Joker. These Brickheads were the first ones that Lego released, but as San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, back when Lego still did exclusives to promote the theme. Isn't that weird? They don't do that anymore. Like,
wow,
it's so weird to me. But anyways,
Lego doesn't do a lot of stuff anymore.
I know
that they should do.
I agree. As of this post, the set is going for about $800 to $1,200 on the secondary market. Each entry costs 50 insider points, and you can have a maximum of 50 entries. If you're a gambler, interesting choice of words. If you're a gambler, the maximum number of points you can do are worth about $385 purchase.
Wow.
So that's something very interesting. Because, all right, two things. The gambler comment. I know it's not the same thing if you had a 10-year-old going in and rolling crap dice. You know what I mean? I get that. Mm-hmm. But there is still a sense of gambling to this because your VIP points are Lego money. So you're using your Lego money to try and see if you can roll the dice and get this set. And I don't know. I've for years I've gone back and forth with this because technically isn't a raffle ticket like the same thing? Like it's a form of like type of gambling, and I don't have no beef with kids getting raffle tickets. You know what I mean?
But you're not like trying to get goldfish here in the little bowl. This is different.
Yeah,
I know. Is higher.
No, I mean, I get like the things are different as far as like this is obviously a very expensive set to win, you know what I mean, compared to winning like, I don't know, like fish bowl or something. But the other thing too is it's $385 worth of VIP or insider points you can use. And think about on Lego's end, and I'm just playing devil's advocate, but on Lego's end, they're like, okay, obviously it didn't cost them anything but production costs. I'm sure Lego didn't go to San Diego Comic-Con and buy their own thing for $800 to $1,200. You know what I mean? Like, so it cost them nothing but production costs. You know what I mean? And how many people are going to like spend as much as they can to get this thing? So think about how many, thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe whatever amount of people they're going to spend $385 worth of insider points. Dude, Lego's like, yes, spend it. Because all it's going to cost us is the production cost of this set. Meanwhile, you guys are throwing away tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of insider points. You know what I mean? That way you don't have to use them on our stuff that we're trying to sell. So I don't know. I know I'm looking at it from a very negative point of view, but that's just how
I wouldn't gamble those points away. I remember I used points to get the bugle. And those are a lot of points, but I know you can't see the chat. So, people are chiming in on the chat on gambling.
Yeah.
ACOB says it's gambling. CMFs are gambling. Not as much anymore now that we can scan. And so it's cracking open Pokemon packs, but it's like, where is the line?
I know. I won't. I will leave CMFs out of it only because at least CMFs, you can feel the bag or you can scan. You know what I mean? Now, when they're in the boxes, then I think, yeah, you kind of lost it at that point. But other stuff, there's no way you have no advantages about trying to win. You can't like look inside the box. You can't even like technically hold it or anything. So, stuff like Pokemon cards, at least there's multiple cards. So, you're not just getting one thing. But you're right. There's definitely that aspect to it. So I don't know.
You're not getting anything. That's a different type of gambling. That's a tangible.
At least you are getting something every time, even if it's the same thing, right? Yeah. So
this is a little different.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting discussion to talk about one day more in depth. Lego Captain Jack Sparrow's Compass sold out. That was the 13th, which was yesterday. So no more Compass for you. Unless they got some in stock, they're going to bring back out later. Lego Ideas September update, 10 projects qualified already. What?
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Look at that cute thing.
That's the cute. Hedgehog.
I know. I like the hedgehog. I do. Sailor Moon Star Luminous Rod.
Nice.
Jeez, I didn't even know anybody would still watch Sailor Moon. And potted plants.
I'm not feeling.
You know what? Look, I will say this. I do like how they got the wicker basket look. That's nice. These all look good. I will give them that.
Are you gonna buy them?
No. Lego Icons Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship now available on LegoShop.com. Yeah, so it's about as far deep into these we need to go here. But yeah, it is a beautiful ship. And this brings me back to a point. No, we don't need to go there, I guess. But this brings me back to a point about something I was discussing last night, and I think I kind of brought up Friday night as well, about a lot of hate that's been going on in ambassadors. Just in particular, I was talking about. All right, I will bring myself up as an example, and I'm sorry if anybody heard this last night. I'm going to kind of regurgitate a little bit, but like for instance, if I was an ambassador, okay, this is important. This is a really important point, I think. I bought the UCS Razor Crest for whatever it was, $650. I don't remember, right? And even though I look back now and I'm like, God, I kind of kicked myself for buying it, but I just don't regret it. I really love it. So I bought it. Even though it was expensive, it was still something I liked a lot and I wanted to buy. So if LAN sent it to me for free, and I was like, man, yeah, it's expensive, but I would buy it or whatever. And people were like, oh, you're just shilling for Lego. Like, no, I bought it anyways. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to, I think a lot of the reviews, what I've been trying to explain to people is like, look, yes, a LAN member can bring up like the price of it, but LAN member is there to just review it in general and to bring you the facts about it. And yeah, maybe what they think their experience is, but what their personal experience is, it might not be lined up with what your personal experience will be. You know what I mean? So it's important, obviously, to stick to the facts and just general information about the set. But ambassadors are not supposed to get into a philosophical debate with you about what you can and cannot afford. That's your job. Yeah, it's not the ambassador's job. So when you're like, it's $1,000, like, yeah, but there's somebody that's got that disposable income that can buy it and will buy it and does want to review by it. So you can't just be like an automatic assumption just because they got a set for free that they aren't being honest about their review, that they wouldn't have paid for it or would have. Dude, it blows my mind again. A lot of these people out here just assuming stuff and acting like they know better than, the actual content creator does of what they're doing. I don't know. It's pretty wild. So, oh yeah, what's going on? Sean the right way in the house. ACOB, what is going on? But yeah, where is the line, I guess? I mean, I guess the line would be when you don't know if you're going to win and there is no guarantee you'll get anything at all. I guess maybe that's where the line is. Now that line can fluctuate, but I guess that's where probably the hard line would be.
Yeah, because the CMFs, you're getting something. The Pokemon cards, you're getting something tangible. Like It's when it gets into non-tangible. I think that's when it's really gambling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was just kind of reading something real quick. I'll have to get back to that later. So, yeah, but the Captain Jack Sparrow's ship or whatever reminded me of that because I saw an ambassador review something and talk about, was it you that sent us or sent me the thing about the word? It doesn't matter. I don't want to get too far off. It's confusing, but basically talking about how that looking back, he still would have bought the pirate ship, even though it's expensive. But then talking about the Christmas tree, looking back, that yeah, it's way overpriced. But the point is that even if something's overpriced, that ambassador personally would probably still buy it. You know.
Yeah, still an AFOL, yeah.
Yeah, but still might not buy this set, even though it's really overpriced as well. So I don't know, man. I just think some people need to pull their feelings out of other content creators' heads or something like that. It's like, dude, just buy what you want. You know what I mean? Like, or don't. So I see the Death Star more for hardcore Star Wars collectors, not necessarily AFOLs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that as well. Yeah, I agree. God dang, that's around 50,000 points. Whew. All right. On to the next piece of news, and then we'll get back more into the chat. All right, what we got going on here? Lego at the IAA Mobility 2025 in Munich.
Okay.
Oh,
is that card the guy showed? The white card that he powered up?
Oh my god.
That's a different
one. See here, impressive brand presence on memorable tourist machine. Oh my god, is this another one?
Oh, that's nice.
No, that's cool.
It is.
Model the McLaren F1 racing car from Miami. Yeah, definitely have some friends that are really into the F1 stuff. I don't get it, but you know, it's all good. I mean, this stuff's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, Lego deals at Amazon in September with discounts up to 50% off Botanical Star Wars Speed Champions and more. So go check out Amazon if you're looking for some good deals. Yeah, the tree and the train, dude. That tree's getting a lot of hate, man. This tree's getting a lot of hate.
Well, I think they're marketing it wrong. It's a set. It's not just a tree. So if you're comparing it to the $49 tree that's been available for a few years, yeah, but that really needs to be sold as a set and not a Christmas tree. Like the leaves come back and there's like a whole little world. It's like the Berenstain Bears. There's a whole little world in that tree.
I know, but it's just,
I don't like it. I'm not buying it, but I'm just.
I mean, it's a little. Look, the thing is, it's one. This is like, you know, obviously a seasonal thing. But god dang, dude, you're talking like over $300.
Yeah, for a tree. Not my vibe.
Well, but and a lot of people pointed out about, huh?
I think it's cool if that's your thing, but not for me.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have brought up the fact of that, you know, you can get Arkham for like the same price or maybe cheaper, or other huge sets that people have used as an example. And I mean, and when they say like this has like 3,000 pieces and stuff, I mean, how many of these pieces do you think are absolutely tiny? Like just tiny little pieces, you know?
And the leaves, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's a deception. And, you know, it's for families, but like, I don't know, man. I say more and more, it just really seems like Lego is just really starting to cater to more of the upper middle class kind of thing, you know? Like, I don't know. Just crazy, man. When you got like something like that for the family, but you got to pay like over $300 for it. So, whatever. Batman Day, it's already come and gone. Sorry. So let's talk about this for a second because we didn't bring this up. I don't think last time, did we?
No,
Good old Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
I'm not in love with it.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, I kind of was, and then somebody was telling me that these eyes were stickers and not prints. And yeah, look, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. I think I was saying, like, what's the opposite of like epic? Whatever the polar opposite of epic is. Like, man, you couldn't make just at least just this a printed piece.
Mm-mm.
God.
I don't understand why they don't print more pieces. Other lesser brands, and I will say lesser brands than Lego, print pieces. They print them.
Dude, and $30, man.
I don't understand why Lego's not printing.
Because they want to save money. Like, dude, what do you think? They're a premium company or something?
Yeah, give us premium, not stickers. Give us premium.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know. I feel like
a lot of comments.
I feel like we're being a little negative today.
Oh no, I don't think so.
I feel like we're giving Lego too hard of a time. What do you think, guys? Are we giving Lego too hard of a time?
We give them money too. They're good. They're laughing all the way to the bank.
Dude, I pay to give them a hard time.
They're laughing all the way to the bank. They're not. Their feelings aren't hurt at all.
I know. Lego's like, Hive who? Is Hive complaining? I feel like I don't hear anything. Yeah, it's nothing. All I hear is cha-ching. So where we at? Dude, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Ultra says Lego keeps telling us it's for kids and adults are welcome, but once they suck you in as an adult, there's plenty to keep you there. Well, here's my thing is when I made my video about like the rise of Lego and I found out like there was multiple things that started catapulting them into this premium era. But the first thing where it started was architecture sets. And once they realized that adults would buy this stuff, and not only that, we could charge, once they found out they could charge adults like twice or triple the price in the same amount of pieces, that's when like that kind of started happening, which, okay, I'm not really big on that. Just because I'm older doesn't mean I want you to rip my wallet off. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. But okay. But then eventually somewhere down the line, they said, oh, we're just going to like kind of overlap and start blending stuff together. And now even like the kids stuff is going to be like in these premium prices as well. And we had a few things that were kind of holding out, I think, like Ninjago. For a long time, I always used to say Ninjago was like the best ones, you know what I mean? Like the best prices and like awesome figs and stuff, and still awesome figs. But yeah, now Ninjago is pretty much getting into that expensive line as well. So yeah, when the adult stuff started happening, and then they really started going hard with like Adults Welcome and everything, you know. And like I said, I don't have no problem with them making money. That's not a big deal. But yeah, they definitely pull a lot of money from us. I like the tree, but I feel like Lego is going too far here. The holiday sets have always been $100, which is great for budgeting and expectations. I mean, yeah. I mean, and here's the thing that really, really, really sucks is, and again, we don't know exact numbers, but like when you find out how much it just costs to make a Lego set, even with shipping and everything else, you know what I mean? Like, and how much they truly profit, because we know they're profiting a lot. You know, that's very, very obvious. Let's see. I really wanted the tree at first, but don't want to spend $330 on something that only sees the light of day for a month out of the year. Yeah, that's a very good point, Gene. Because even if I really wanted to try and utilize it for like the city or something like that, I mean, I'd only be able to have it out for a certain amount. It only makes sense to have it out for a certain amount of time, unless I took all the Christmas decorations off. Maybe I made it look like a Keebler elf tree or something. I don't know.
Well, unless you have a city where you keep Christmas, you know, in one section, like people keep beaches in one section.
Yeah, I know, but then it's going to be like when somebody never takes down their Christmas lights, and like for a whole year, you're like, really? Like, stop being lazy. Take down your Christmas lights. Like, there's only a certain acceptable amount of time that you're supposed to have that stuff out, huh?
Not if that's the Christmas side.
Okay, well, yeah.
I'm trying.
I'm just kidding.
I just don't like it.
Well, the figs are a big draw. That's for sure. But
Aftermarket.
well, I was gonna say, do you think they'll have those fig pieces and build a minifig? Like I feel like, well, maybe not. I don't
This
know.
year's
I
BAM,
don't know how that criteria goes, like what they pick to put in there.
this year's BAM was cool, but I thought we got so little of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like last
'Cause
year, we were wild.
because I don't hit up the Lego store like I used to, so I'm not really sure. Gina says UCS Christmas tree, woohoo! It's way too much money, not necessary at all. Here's your one present for the year, and you have to share it with everyone else. I know, right? I mean, look, I'm only going to speak for myself, but if you got a family, you already paying a lot of money for school, rent, groceries, and everything else that comes with having a kid. You know what I mean? So if you're able to drop $330 on a family gift that we'd all just do together, not just like anybody, because if you buy it for little Johnny, he's gonna want to build it by himself. He's not gonna be like a family builder or something like that. So yeah, you got to be making some money, man, to just be able to just drop $330 on a set that's for everybody to enjoy. I mean, I know maybe you can like say like, oh, well, people save money to go on vacation and stuff. Yeah, well, going to Disney World is not the same thing as like building a Lego set. I'm sorry. I don't care how much piece you get out of it. Love my land members, but it doesn't matter what they say for a review. I ultimately make the decision to buy. If that upsets someone, maybe it's time to look in the mirror. Nah, I mean, certainly don't need to listen to a land member about a review or anything like that. I'm not even really big on reviews usually. And even then I go to people I like to watch, whether they're in land or not, Yeah. If I do watch reviews, and plus it might depend on what the review is. Like if I'm going to watch a Star Wars review, yeah, generally I'll go watch Ryan. You know what I mean? I like to watch certain ambassadors. Like I like to watch stuff they do, whether it's because they do good quality or because they've got humor. I watch Shy's reviews sometimes on some stuff. I watch Gene's reviews on stuff. You know what I mean? Other people that aren't in land, like Jang, I go watch his stuff occasionally. It just depends on what it is, what's going on. I guess what time of day it is, how I feel. But I've also bought plenty of stuff where I didn't watch any reviews. I just knew I wanted it. I didn't need a review. Generally, if I want a review, it's just because I want to see the inside of the set or an angle that you can't really see from a box or something like that, or if there's a particular question about the set that I know certain people will say in the reviews. Southern Brick Guy, I think I said good morning to you earlier. I think, yeah. So but how you doing? The eyes aren't printed, really. Yeah.
They really could be.
I don't know. Sorry, just kind of reading the last couple of weeks. Lego earned this hard time. Yeah, I know, man. That's why I just make sure everybody at least understands that no matter what other factors Lego might try and pull in, as far as like, oh, this is going to make the price higher or whatever. Just remember, they just profited $5.4 billion in 6 months. Just
record numbers.
I'm not gonna like let go of that, and it's fine if you make billions of dollars or whatever, but at the same time, it's like at the expense of what, you know what I mean? Like how it's just like the communication thing I was just talking about with the train stuff. I mean, come on, Lego, like it's important, because I'm one of those people where I probably wouldn't have done too much research about it. And I probably would have bought the train thinking I can just automatically get the power up features and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And even with it being out of stock right now, with it already being out of stock now, you're going to be lagging behind. So when it comes back in stock, everybody's going to be gobbling it up really quick, if they want to like utilize it for this Christmas train or whatever else. So then you might go right back to square one where you get there and it's already sold out again. I don't know. So I need to just do something very quick. I don't know if I downloaded those pictures or not. Oh, I did. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. I just got a message from Jay.
What's up?
Jay says that GCB jumping on here soon.
Yeah, Jay is on West Coast. I feel bad for Jay. The rest of us, it's like Brunch hours. Poor Jay is cracking down.
Oh, look, there she is right there. All right. Yo,
Jay!
good morning.
Yo,
How are you?
Good, good. I'm mad that I slept through my alarm, but you know.
Hey, it happens. It happens. It definitely happens.
Jay, what time is brunch?
I feel like this is set up.
You
What
have
did
it
you
set up, but it doesn't
Oh.
it doesn't release you from answering the question.
Like 11:30 to 1.
Okay, that was close to my 12 to 2.
Like
I
no,
like that.
Yeah, cool.
Wait a minute. I thought you said like 11 to 3.
No, I said 12 to 2, and you said that's not even. Y'all said that's not even breakfast anymore. It's just lunch.
Yeah, that's lunch.
Look,
You're moving into dinner.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gene, I have a point to prove.
People act like they don't know what dinner is. Like
I may
you have
go
to have,
back
like a
to the
late
cat
lunch or a very
question.
early dinner.
Right.
But
That's
look,
probably 4 o'clock.
not that it's gonna matter to anybody what I say, but yeah, I think I'm okay now with the 1 o'clock. Like I said, because you're drinking too. Generally, you're drinking at brunch, you know.
Oh yeah.
So you might be talking a lot like me, and it might go past 12 o'clock. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I know, Gene. We talk about the important things on here. It's
I
important.
may go back to the cat point as well, Gene. I may go all the way back.
So in case you missed it, Jay, we talked about eating cats and beating up dogs.
I don't see the problem.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Before, when she first came over here and she tried to attack me, my natural instinct. So I did it like about twice, and she stopped.
And I want to make sure everybody understands. I've never fought a dog. Okay.
How do you know you can win?
I've never. Oh my God.
Wait, what breed though?
He said
Look,
all of them.
No.
Oh no, a cane corso? Sorry, but
That's what it was. A cane corso.
I don't know what that is, but look, I will tell you, if the dog outweighs me, I will definitely say that the odds will go up, okay, or go down. Dude, what do you guys think what do you guys think these dogs know freaking karate or something?
Yes, they can lunge at your throat. Somebody said they had a military dog. All they had to do is give the command, a canine. These dogs are trained to take you out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had
They're
a
ninjas.
military.
You guys
Rottweiler.
act like just gonna stand there helpless and not do anything. That's
Those
why I said if they
dogs
outweigh
are
me, maybe
trained.
that's something. But like, dude, I'm gonna put a dog in a headlock, man, and freaking what are you talking about?
Okay. The thing
What is this?
That's if you're if you're facing them, maybe. But if you're running, yeah, you're gonna get just
Well, I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna turn around and fight it. Why would you run? You gonna outrun a dog? It's gonna bite you in the ass.
Did you see what Gene said? Some of your hypotheticals are quite descriptive.
Right.
Like I know, like look, this is a hypothetical.
Feeling very.
But I'm going to
Doesn't
do it in a
actually
headlock.
happen. I have not actually bitten on the ass by a dog. I have not had to fight one.
If anyone works for Peter, the SPCA, we're sorry.
You know what? We need to get past this and get on to some city talk, or we're gonna have a part 4.
Oh gosh.
Andrew's still here. No, but they have really sharp teeth. Thanks, Andrew.
Well, you know what? I have canine teeth too.
Go back his
So-
canines.
I'll bite him right back, man. I'll get that little leg back. I'll bite
Okay,
that dog
you
leg.
get that, but they're when they
Animals.
lock, they get in. It's just you're done. Unless you got bear spray or something.
Bear spray. Yeah, I got something called my mitts. And you know what else I got? I got a size 12 foot.
Got your,
Oh
got your,
my
got your slide on.
I wear Crocs, so they're squishy.
Man, I'll take my Labubu and throw it at the dog.
Oh, the Labubu.
There you go.
Do that little
Do you have a
boo-boo
name
up.
yet?
Huh?
Does she have a name yet?
He has 2. He's gotten more. The collection's growing. And he
No.
ordered 2 more, so there are 4 in total.
She's asking about
We
the
got a
name.
whole Labubu family. La family.
Facts.
No, I have a warm and fuzzy Labubu, and then I bought me a mech Labubu. Dude, the warm and fuzzy one's the one I'm trying to get the name from, or the name for. It needs a name because it's gonna be one of my Pure Mint Fury mascots.
Wait, well, what makes you think of something warm, like like cocoa? Like,
Oh, it doesn't have to be like that. I mean, like you don't have to name it cocoa or toffee or
there you
cream
go.
and sugar or anything like
Pumpkin
that.
spice latte.
Pumpkin spice latte. I put a thing on Instagram stories for if anybody has any suggestive names for it, and I've gotten some pretty good ones. There's been a few I'm like, that name sounds kind of sus.
Oh yeah, you could have a double entendre name.
A what name?
A double entendre name. Be
I don't know
like,
what that is.
Is it really so? It's something that has two meanings.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, and look, it's confusing to try and think of because if it's a soft name, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's gotta be kind of look. My little boo boo goes hard. Okay, my little boo boo goes hard for Pure Mint Fury. I'm gonna get Fury tattooed on its forehead. So
It's called a little boo boo, for goodness
I'm
sake.
it's gonna have a shirt that's got Rant Cat on the front and Pure Mint Fury on the back.
This is
And I
like,
know a lot of people are like, you need to get pants because it's naked, but I just think it'd be more appropriate for Pure Mint Fury if it just didn't wear pants.
wouldn't like Winnie the Pooh naked at the bottom.
Yeah, I've never quite understood that with cartoons, why some cartoons wear pants and some don't. It's like, well, what are you trying to tell us? Do you need to wear pants? Or,
You can go commando if you want.
by the way, I've never liked Winnie the Pooh's name. I know a lot of people really get mad at me about that, but
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was my nickname growing up, Pooh Bear.
I mean, look,
Everything
don't-
was Winnie the Pooh.
I just don't like that Winnie the Pooh is a boy and his name's Winnie. I just feel like that's just not a very kind
unisex
of
name
boy
now.
name. And then his last name is Pooh. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you name yourself Pooh?
Because he was a Pooh Bear. Stop it. What? These
Then he should be
wonderful cats.
Winnie the Stuffing, not Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my gosh. He was a cool bear. All he wanted was his honey and his friends.
Now Tigger, love me some Tigger.
Tigger was the man.
Tigger's awesome. I don't like
Big
Mr.
Tig.
Rabbit though. That dude is up.
You know, I can see Rabbit being very popular on Pure Rant Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit
What?
was grumpy.
Dude, no way.
Yep.
No way.
What are you doing?
You need to have Eeyore.
Stop.
Eeyore would be more for Pure Ant Fury.
No, Eeyore has no energy. Eeyore is depressed.
Or more like
No.
actually an angry Tigger would probably be better.
Yeah. Old man.
I just-
Tigger.
I think he'd still be happy.
I just feel like Mr. Rabbit wouldn't be liked very much. And I don't know if that's a correlation of me on Pure Ant Fury, but yeah, I would kick him off real fast. This is Papa Trip in the house. Good morning, Brickworld family. I do not buy a lot of Lego sets, but I am going to buy the Christmas tree. Oh, it will be a family build, which will be a family heirloom to enjoy every Christmas memories. Oh, well, that's sweet.
Okay.
And look, and that's what I was saying, just like the Death Star. If some people can afford it and want it, dude, go get it. I'm just saying. Let's see. I've missed some comments here. What are you guys talking about? So 1031 acceptable brunch. We already talked about that. I don't know. Oh yeah, hypothetical is a descriptive. Cane Corsos are huge dogs, like 200 plus pounds.
They're huge.
Well,
Yeah.
then you know what? That's fine.
One.
That's fine. I will find a Cane Corso and we will arm wrestle and we'll see what happens. Okay.
Oh, I know someone who has one.
Oh, there you go.
Did I walk into the wrong room? No, you didn't. But we do have some city talk to get to here real quick. I've always go for the eyes. Can you imagine if I fought a dog and I was like, whoa, 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 boink. Instead of just started like punching.
Just boop it on the nose.
The dog put his paw up, man, to block the fingers. That'd be great.
No.
Anyways, Crocs have helped my plantar fasciitis.
Oh, I
Oh.
love Crocs. They're so comfy. No. I'm sorry. He's trying to end the.
It's because your cat wants to fight me now because you're
Right.
talking
Well, this
about
one's cheese.
yeah.
He's just like, put him up, put him up. Like,
Yeah,
ready
stick
to
'em
This
up,
one
come on.
here.
La Puri.
Cheese. What are you doing? Cheese.
That's really good. All right, just almost got to the bottom. Hive, give your Labubu a Lego reference name like Snot Brick.
Oh,
I don't know, man. Dude, there's like I said, there's been a few of them because you would think that it'd be a name like some really bizarre off the wall name, but there's some people have sent me a few names that like I kind of like, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see.
Yes,
I'll
definitely.
probably pick out a few and then have everybody like pick one of those and narrow it down. Spread across 3 pairs. Oh, you're talking about your Crocs. All right, let's get into some city talk, everybody. Let's get into some city talk. First and foremost, when it comes to micro stuff, this is the first thing. This is from Rebel Lug. Now, this is what I mean about like you look at this and you can automatically tell like these are houses and cottages. These are trees on a hill. And you get some water, grass, and stone. I'm just fascinated with these micro cities. Yeah, I just can't quite explain how much I kind of like them. Let me get this.
That's similar to the one that's in the Starry Night.
I was just thinking that, and even the postcards,
Mm-hmm.
they take so much creativity. I love micro cities. I get what Hab's saying.
All right, so this book I was talking about, I just happened to see it. I have not read it, so I have no idea, if it's any good. But like I said, I highlighted a few pictures. So it's called Lego Micro Cities: Build Your Own Mini Metropolis. Metropolis. I'm sorry, I always want to say Metropolis, but Metropolis. It's just I'm fascinated with this stuff. The way you got these roads going through it. I love the architecture of some of these buildings. So, that's the K-pop girls. I had that for the picture last night, dude. Amazing movie, by the way. Definitely go watch it.
I'm trying to figure out what is that like.
It's called K-pop Girl.
The K-pop girls.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I mean, and if I tell everybody because I was telling everybody I praised everything about it except for I'm just not really into the music, and not only am I not really into the music, it kind of almost plays like a musical, almost like a Disney movie kind of thing or something. You know what I mean? And Disney's, I'll generally kind of give a pass, but even they annoy me. I just don't like when people have a great, it's wow, this scene's really awesome. Then everybody just starts singing and dancing. I'm like,
Same.
You're taking me out of the movie. But beyond that, yeah, excellent stuff. I highly recommend anybody watch it. I'm not even the target demographic, and I was like, dude, this is really great. And it's funny. It's very enjoyable. Yeah, go watch it.
I'll watch that while I'm building today after I watch Beauty and the Black.
You won't regret it. So some more micro cities. Now, and here's the thing about these is like you can make a huge city in a very small space, like a whole landscape. You see this one here with the bridge. It's like a train bridge.
Is that a 32 by 32?
I'm not 100% sure about that, but I would say probably 16. Yes.
I don't know. It could be 16.
No?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it could be a 16 by 16. When you zoomed in,
yeah.
Out here it looks like a 32, but when you zoom in, you can really appreciate it even more. Yeah, that stud count's not very high. It's about a 16.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can just do a lot with it. But again, like this book shows you a lot of really interesting architecture techniques and stuff, or architecture techniques. Like here's another thing. Look, you got like a Coliseum type place. Look at this. It's like a parking garage or something, maybe with a helipad. Maybe it's a hospital, but I feel like it's more of a parking garage. And maybe you got a hospital right here. I'm not sure. But then you can see like a football field. I mean,
that's cool.
Yeah, I just love stuff like this. Here's something. I don't know if this was from the book or not. I think it was. But you can see how you can just keep expanding a lot of this stuff. Just, again, very interesting techniques. And the reason I wanted to really highlight the micro cities is for a lot of people that don't have the kind of space I have. You know what I mean? And they really want to build a city. This is the best way to do it because there's so many techniques you can use to make it look like almost a replica of whatever kind of city you want to make it look like. It's just obviously in micro scale form. What's everybody talking about? Caw. I don't the band name is Huntrix. Yeah, but like I was talking about like what I was telling everybody about it last night. Hi, Zany. I was
You
telling
gonna fight
everybody,
that dog?
huh?
Are you gonna fight that dog?
Um,
Dana looks like she can take him.
yeah. I don't know. I tell you what, though, she does need a bath and a brushing because, boy, oh boy, you're a little stinky dog. Yeah, you are. You're out there in the backyard rolling around in something, and I don't know, man.
Yeah.
She's shitting. But yeah, I was telling everybody how I actually like the boy band in the group better than the girls. I thought they were actually hilarious, man. But yeah, funny stuff. Oh yeah, but back to the micro cities. Yeah, if you need to utilize space, that's definitely the way to go. It's so funny. You thought I was gonna fight my dog. All right. Let me
Figured
make
it was
sure I
like
got
the
this
Royal
set up.
Rumble. Like you just go
Are
into
you
the ring.
ready to rumble?
But the postcards, I think this one is broken. It needs to be repaired. But the postcards are doing the same. I absolutely. I'll hold on micro. Oh, I was at the micro.
Yeah.
Like the sailboat, how they made the sailboat.
Mm-hmm.
I love the micro cities.
Exactly. Yeah. No,
So
that
that's
looks
where
really
to
good.
start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean that's exactly what it is. Just compressed, obviously, to your postcard type thing. All right. So the next thing I wanted to show was everybody else. Some people had sent some pictures of their city. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just like, what did I do with the picture? There we go. Okay.
You look like you're nursing. Like, jeez.
I know, right?
Baby.
Aw, it's
Oh,
so
this is
cute.
Sammy. This is Sammy. He just bit me earlier. He's
Oh, that's how you punish them?
Oh, yep. There you go.
I'm going to love on you.
fat.
Let's see here. Dude, why does it keep doing this? I don't understand why it keeps doing this. So this is EJ Smith. Just make sure everybody can see that. And this is his city that he sent to me.
Awesome.
And so it looks like almost like maybe EJ used a desk maybe to kind of put theirs on. I mentioned before how a lot of people will use like the tops of their dressers. I've definitely known a couple people that have done that. I mean, when you want a city, you got to utilize whatever space you have in the best way you can. But dude, whole lot going on in here.
It's about 10 modulars. Yeah, it looks good.
All right. I was looking at this and I was like, man,
Harry Potter.
Where's this from?
Yeah.
I mean, and so when it comes to city, this is something I was mentioning about my city as well, was there's other aspects too when you make a city, depending on, again, what kind of room you have and stuff. So like there's sidewalks, obviously roads, there's things you can buy. Usually it's custom stuff you can buy. Like I bought like gumball machines, and I bought lots of things like vending machines for stuff like lightsabers and all that kind of jazz. Occasionally I'll buy like a arcade, machine or something. But custom places are a great place to find things to put in your city. Like on my newspaper stand, I had removed the stuff that Lego gave with it and put in like little custom comic books and stuff like that you can buy. Just a lot of very interesting things. So great city. On to the next one, which was, that's not it. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. So this is Fall Equinox's city, called Coalescent Bay. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Nice.
Wrong. But again, utilizing the space that they have in a very good way. And of course, if you see over here, this is the modular that brick road and everything. I love it. I love how it's got the pencil and everything right there. Yeah, this one also really awesome. Definitely like how she had put the water over here in the corner, got the lighthouse in there. It almost, I could swear it looks like it's got like a dock going on. I just, I love water. Like I've always lived around water. I was born on one island and I've lived on two others. So I knew when I made my city, I was going to have water somewhere in it. And so every time I see water in somebody's city, I just really appreciate that. You know, got the helicopter over here. It looks like a Lego store over here. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, and look at the playground. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Love it.
The next one, this is my Bricks and Me's city. Now,
Whoa.
yeah,
Right.
her city's on a bigger scale. And so something else about when you get to these bigger cities is it's interesting to see how people figure out like what they decided to do to get around on the inside. So what I mean is like you kind of see over here, there's a hole. And I'm assuming there's probably one over on this side. And who knows, maybe it goes all the way through. I'm not sure. But I made the mistake on my last city setup, not this newer one, but the last one where I made it so big, I couldn't quite reach across to the middle. So sometimes I actually had to like get up and stand on the city like Godzilla and maneuver stuff around. So it's really important sometimes, you know, to make sure you plan this stuff ahead of time. But something that I love about her city is, you know, combines a lot of different IPs into it. You can see Star Wars up here. You know, you can probably find some Batman stuff in here. Like, yeah, like there's one of the Batman cars right here. Yeah. So let's see. She sent me a few pictures. What's that?
You see the Technique cars on the wall in the back, Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of city going on here. Oh, look at the Firehouse modular, dude. I want this thing so bad. This is like my white whale.
Oh yeah, with the Ghostbuster on top of the car. Mm-hmm.
And you know, the part that sucks is even if like Lego redid it, you know, it's not gonna either look like that or it's gonna be just like way more expensive. I'm like, yeah, I'm just I don't know what to do. Anyways, let's see another. So this is like the more park area and does same type of stuff like what I do. So like if I would have had, you know, Bag End or Rivendell, you know, I would have put it out here in the forest. I do have the castle, so I definitely had that out there. Pretty nice. Got some water going on here.
It does look like there's just that one opening in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, I was noticing that in that last picture too. But yeah, utilizing space very well. I've got tons of trees. I plan on putting a lot more trees in my forest as well. I really like this because of the graffiti aspect.
Mm-hmm.
This is really awesome. Good stuff. Oh, you know, I knew the garage door was there, but I didn't even notice like this other door right here. Yeah, really awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. So this was another. And look, just to clarify, you know, Gina wanted me to let everybody know that, you know, she's not finished. Like, there's still a lot more work to do. But, you know, still wanted to participate and, you know, show off the city. Ninjago City Gardens, I got that as well. What's that?
Also, like the table is custom made too. So I'm saying like the plywood, willow wood.
A lot of people do that. I've done it before, but I basically just utilized, I got a few free tables. So I just utilized those. But yeah, a lot of people will make custom tables to match up the length of the base plates or to just make something a little more custom to put inside the room to fit. I know a lot of people, I mean, myself included, will also build up on the table to make tunnels or elevate things. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do that type of stuff. But yeah, custom tables are definitely a big thing. And depending, sometimes it's cheaper than buying, you know, you go into IKEA and buying tables or whatever. If you just buy like some plywood and some 2x4s, you can really make some pretty rad tables. So definitely. This is TO Brick. I actually highlighted this on Pure Fury for the Something Nice segment, but I really wanted to kind of show it here as well, that these are just really unique ways to incorporate things into your city to make them, like, again, just different. I really love, they did something a little different with the tunnel and made it curved instead of square. I love the way they incorporated the rock pieces and blended the grass and all this stuff with it. This bridge is absolutely wonderful. I don't even mind. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's gorgeous.
I don't even mind like the technicals, because that means that you can later on attach, you know, a piece of siding or I don't know, something, you know. I would even maybe even, and depending on pieces and time and everything, you can actually open this up right here and make like a walkway you know, along the side of the bridge. So that way people can walk across it without being in the road. So yeah. So those Technics things look great. Pillar looks good. Good stuff. Totally good stuff. Since we were talking about modulars and cities and stuff like that, I thought this would be interesting to point out. But look, I ain't gonna lie. If I did buy this, I'd have to get 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's going to be expensive. You're talking probably $500 to $600 if you could buy both of them at the very least. I can't remember what it's going for, but
I think it's like $250, $300.
Okay, yeah. So, oh well. And I mean, it looks great. I don't know if this is like an elevator or if it's just a stairwell, but regardless, I think it's just a stairwell. But it looks really good. This building looks really great, but I just can't stand that dollhouse style. I just can't stand it. Here's from NB Empire Bricks. Just, you know, some trees that I thought I would just highlight because, again, I think these are important things. Even if you don't have a forest, you know, building like a smaller version of this tree and like maybe putting them periodically into your city or something like that, it just really adds a lot of like color and flair and life to your city instead of it just looking like it's just buildings, you know. I've also done this with like rose bushes and flower bushes and stuff like that. That works out really well. And then, yeah. So I don't know how we do. All right, we still got plenty of time here. But yeah.
Wait, hi.
Huh?
I don't think I just looked up the Art Factory. It's not a dollhouse. You can open it up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll send.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. What'd you do? Send it to? Where'd you send it?
In the chat. On the side.
In the chat? Oh,
Private
chat. Got it. All right, let me see here real quick. Accept all cookies. Okay. Cookies. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's the working.
Oh my goodness.
Shy said the Art Factory closes up.
Oh my goodness.
That's cool.
Oh wow.
Dude, you only have to buy one.
Yeah, I know. And now I'm like, because this is the problem. Like, this is what will get me is modular. You know, I can dip past Soundwave and the ATST, you know, and stuff, but like the modulars is different, man. So now I want the Arkham Asylum, the Italian Riviera, this thing, and then whatever modular comes out in January.
So you're just gonna get it blind? It's like no love or hate. I'm just getting it.
But yeah, I mean, well, I don't know if I'm just getting it, but I would like to get it.
Okay.
I mean,
it's $230.
Yeah, that might not be too bad.
And pre-order opens in 22 days.
I mean, look, I kind of like it a little bit more because as an artist, you know, yeah, it kind of hits home a little bit. So yeah, Painting Academy, ballet, piano classroom, photography. Oh, it is a working elevator. Kiss my grits. Oh my God.
I would get that just for all the features. I would.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this. I'm probably gonna have to get this one. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at some of these features here.
They're really cool.
Yeah. Oh, wow. See, and you know what? I would customize this like I do a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And take out some of this stuff and put up like some of my Star Wars, you know, printed pieces or whatever. You know, I'd probably put my MF Doom printed tile piece up in here or something.
That would be cool.
I'm telling you. Like, because I don't care. Like, who cares about your Picassos, man? Like, come on. Yeah, this is good stuff, man.
I think for this one, it said it's 13 minifigs.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
There's a skylight.
Yeah, dude, this looks great. And yeah, it looks really good either way, opened or closed, but obviously like I'd have to have it closed up. But yeah, that's good stuff. I like that a lot. I like that quite a bit. Shy, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Don't be shy. I'm getting the Wolfpack Fortress. Yeah, I mean, does anybody think they're not doing some themes very well as far as like it seems like they're doing a lot of castle stuff. Like they've been doing a lot of castle stuff.
Notice that.
But I don't know. I know I've heard some people say before like they kind of wish they do some more space stuff. I don't know. You guys got your space stuff in the regular Lego theme, what, like last year?
Yeah, with City. I think they're not doing City as well as they've done it in the past. I think
Dude,
Friends is the new City. Like I would
Oh.
prefer Friends than City. But
Yeah.
I think City has really taken a hit.
by the way, speaking of Friends, everybody, if I was more motivated and had time, I'd do this. But Friendship Timber is going on right now, and Maktura is hosting that. I highly recommend. And next week, I'll try to remember to have like a link to something that you guys you can see. But type in Maktura on Instagram. You know, you'll be able to find her. And yeah, Friendship Timber is really cool. It's basically just taking like friend stuff and making like ships out of it. I've seen some really creative things on it, and also there's like prizes going on right now. I don't know if Pink Wills is out there or not, or if she's a moderator. If she's a moderator and she has a link, she can put it in. Free prizes for Friendship Timber. Yep. And so yeah, like I said, we'll highlight that some more. I meant to say something about it, but I totally forgot. But yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Can't believe some of the stuff like people have created out of Friends, like Friends parts. It's pretty amazing. All right. Well, it looks like that's about the show. I don't think we had anything else. Oh, there was one last thing I totally forgot about. Minifig Mug Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
the mugs.
Yes, the mugs. So here we go. Minifig Mug Monday. Mug. Yeah, if you do have a minifig and a mug you would like to have shown off here on Good Morning Brick World, definitely just put it on Instagram, tag Minifig Mug Monday or the hashtag Minifig Mug Monday, and then like definitely tag Brick Babe. You can tag any one of us and we'll get it to her. I think you wanted to ask about something else, didn't you? Want to ask about like celebrations or something, Brick Babe?
Oh yes, guys, what's happening with the celebrations? We must celebrate something. I haven't been seeing. I don't know if you guys stop having birthdays or just stop posting them. I'm not online as much, but please celebrate each other, even if it's not you. If you see somebody's birthday, if you see somebody celebrating something, please, like Hive said, send it to Hive, send it to me, send it to Jay, send it to any one of us so that we can celebrate, because we know things are going on, things are being celebrated, but it's like we're just not seeing everything. So that is still very much a segment, guys. We didn't drop it. It's just we haven't seen anything.
Yeah, we don't really do the Lego Flex Friday anymore just because it's hard to keep up with everything. So, we apologize about that. But yeah, Prick Bay was asking this morning, like, dude, what's up with celebrations? I'm like, I guess nobody's celebrating anything, man.
We Flex on Friday too. It's like,
but yeah, if you do have anything you want to celebrate, it doesn't have to be a birthday or anniversary. You could have just gotten a promotion, maybe you found your car keys that you lost. I don't know. Or if you know somebody that's got a birthday or something like that and you want to surprise them, you can be like, hey, let's watch Good Morning Brick World. And they'd be like, oh, I don't like Good Morning Brick World. I'd rather watch like London Bridge Bricks or something. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, just have them watch it. And then all of a sudden, look, oh, it's your birthday.
Exactly. And it doesn't even have to be birthday, like a new Lego room, celebrate that, a new house. I mean, new car, just celebrate.
It's a celebration.
If you're not that private, some people are private, they don't want that known, but
By the way, what's up, Sidious? So, what's going on, man? As
Word
Tupac
is.
said, it's the mug life.
Like,
Yes, it is, right? Smokey says, have a great week, all. Yeah, before we get out of here, Quarter Brick, you got anything you want to shout out, promote, discrepancies,
I'm
anything?
trying to get better on a schedule now with building on live. So I'm gonna put when I'm building. 'Cause I know what was it? Yeah, Thursday, Tuesday, whatever day it was. Lene, you and I went live on TikTok, so I'm doing that. But I'm for sure on the first building the Gizmo and Game Boy. So
nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know I
definitely.
said
Didn't
I
get
would
it from
get a
Sam's
date when it
early.
dropped. I
Have
don't
it
know
in
Sam's
80s style.
or-
Rock on. Brick Babe, what about you?
Oh man, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you just got to follow. Try to keep up.
Yeah, I guess try and keep up, everybody.
Try to keep up. Send Red Bulls.
But yeah, like I said, the links to everything is down in the description, so you can go follow and whatever. As far as me, yeah, I'm not sure. I've been trying to get this dang city video out. Every time I start editing, then I mess something up or I don't like something. Like right now, currently it's narration. I don't know. You know, my silky voice just isn't working out the way I want to right now. But yeah, you'll always find Pure and Fury on Fridays and Good Morning Brick Rolls on Sundays, unless obviously something's going on. You know, we got to postpone it for any reason. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with us this morning. We really appreciate it. It was another wonderful Sunday filled with Good Morning Brick Roll and you guys. Like we had said, definitely go check out Friendship Timber. And yeah, I guess we will see you guys on the next one. We're going to go ahead and do the Good Morning Brick Roll member outro. If you are new around here, if you become a member, one of the perks is I will highlight you guys' names on the outros to all the streams and stuff like that. So, all right. We appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.